Hi, if you're a Taurus born April 20th to May 20th, what can you expect for the month of June for 2017? Let's tune in and find out. Well, I think, Taurus, you're going to find that you have a lot more personal charisma than you've given yourself credit for a while. I think you're going to see that more people are gravitating towards you. I definitely feel like you're going to feel that you are stronger, that you can tackle anything. Some of you have gone through some difficult things. I feel some pressure on my back. Maybe you've even had back problems or balance issues. But I feel like this is the month where things kind of come together, and there's a clearing that goes on that really allows you to feel happy and satisfied and satiated. So it's a really good feeling for Taurus. Okay, so let's look at personal relationships. For those of you in a committed, loving relationship, romantic relationship, let's see what June has in store for you. Feels like more of the same. Some of you may have vacation plans this month. You definitely feels like there's an increased awareness of one another and patience with each other. If that hasn't arrived yet, expect it to by the middle of the month. We have Jupiter that has been retrograde, is going forward now. It is moving forward starting June 9th. It's going to go direct. And that's the planet of expansion and happiness and luck, prosperity, so things can get better. So for your personal relationship, you can see things expanding in a good way. It really depends on our focus, right? Wherever we focus, that's what's going to expand. So if we don't like our partner, expect things to get worse, right? So they can blow up and you can divorce. But if you're interested in healing the relationship, then focus on the positive, and it can actually open up new doors, and you can have new heights in your relationship. You can really reinvent the relationship if you want that. Now, for those of you that are single and interested in love, let's see what's available for you. It's pretty much the same thing, that if you want a relationship, there's an expansive quality that begins with the full moon in Sagittarius on June 9th. And that full moon energy it's a really delightful energy. It's going to really help to get you kind of out of your own comfort zone, Taurus. I really feel like you may feel like footloose and fancy free that night. You may find yourself a little bit more like a Gemini. Right? Having more fun, or even like a Sag, just, enjoying yourself and dancing and doing things that may be a little out of character for you. And that's one way that you may find this lighthearted energy, that you may find yourself attracting somebody new around that full moon. And then we have, as I said, Jupiter goes direct to help that same day on the 9th. And then June 20th, we have the summer solstice, which is the longest day of the year in our northern hemisphere, but a great time for you to be able to plant positive seeds, Taurus. And you're so connected to the earth, you should really start to feel this awe and awareness. You might have a deeper spiritual connection, and you might meet somebody that is around your love or connection with anything from religion to spirituality, but there's a real heart connection with somebody that has to do with like-minded energy that could happen around that June 20th summer solstice. Okay, and then we have the new moon on Cancer on June 23rd, where everybody may be just a little bit more sensitive. Some good news can also happen then. Some new momentum can happen in career and with personal relationships, but people can also be a little extra sensitive, so just know that going in around that date. So let's look at your money, Taurus, for the month. What can we expect for June for your money? So there may be something that you are willing to bet on, gamble on, put your money down on. It could be anything from acquiring a new piece of equipment for your business, to buying a piece of property, to needing financing for a new car, and that comes in. But I feel like the money's there, but I see a big outlay going towards something that you want, a hope, dream, or wish. So that's positive. It could be something that you've either been saving for, or that you do get the loan. But I feel like it's a good thing, and it does happen quickly for you in June. Now let's look at your health, Taurus. I feel like for some of you, hay fever or sinuses may be a problem, or balance issues. And I feel like there is new understanding or conversation. Some of you, if you've been waiting on, the other thing that's coming up, if you've been waiting on visa cards, you know, trying to get in and out of the country. You can expect to see those things moving forward now. You may need shots or things like that if you're traveling overseas or out of the country. But I feel like everything that you need can be put together and that you can have so that you can have the freedom to come and go. So I do feel like any health issues that you've been worried about there's a remedy for it. So that you are free to travel and are free to feel good and enjoy yourself. So definitely opportunities to heal this month. All right, let's just look and see if there's anything unexpected for you Tauruses for the month of June. Yeah, I feel like there may be some unexpected travel, and it may be that, you know, it may not be the happiest of occasions. You know, it may be around that Cancer 23rd, that new moon in Cancer on the 23rd. It could be the passing of somebody who's a lot older, you know, like an older loved one that has been ill and frail, and it's not a surprise. So it's not this sudden shock. It's not a surprise, but there could be something, a relative that passes around that time who is older and who's been anticipating leaving this world. So there may be something around that is unexpected. You know, it's like this, right? When somebody's older and they're frail and they're sick, there's a knowing inside of us that, you know, their time is short. But yet when it still happens, we're still sort of shocked by it, right? And I remember my dad is, God bless him, he's in good health, but he's in good health now. But people were saying to me, because I was getting worried about his passing, and they're like, well, he is 87. But it still doesn't sink in, right? You know somebody's age, but it still doesn't sink in. It's still, for me, my dad, right? And the good news is my dad's, you know, in good health now. He's made a big recovery. So I understand that if somebody does pass, it still is sensitive and can still be scary. So I hope that having this news doesn't do that for you. And keep in mind, this is a lot of people that view and listen to this, so it may not be for you either. All right, so let's see if there's anything else that's unexpected for Taurus for this month. Yeah, I also feel like there's a lot of real show of love for you, a coming together of your family that's unexpected. It may be that you have somebody who's overseas and they come home for a surprise visit. It may be that you're estranged from your parents, or your kids are estranged from you, and somehow or another things come together so you're all able to get together. So, excuse me. So Taurus, the essence is June is going to be a good month. Enjoy yourselves, have fun. I'm choking and I'm so sorry. Thank you for viewing and watching. Have a terrific June. I look forward to connecting with you next month. Thank you for sharing with your friends, and I look forward to seeing you soon.